Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use Twitch. Twitch is one of the world's most popular live streaming platforms, especially known for the gaming, but it also hosts music, art, chatting and real life. And whether you want to watch your favorite creators or become a streamer yourself, learning how to use Twitch on a PC gives you a full control and the best experience, and this guide will walk you through everything step by step. So first, open any of the web browser you prefer, and in the top there's an address bar. Type down twitch.com and enter it. Over here, once you get into this interface of Twitch, what you can do is you can click onto this sign up in the top right corner just beside the login here. And under this, you can also type down your email address and continue. Or if you want to sign up with other socials, you can do it with your Google, Amazon, and Apple as well. As I'm going to select this continue here, and simply type down your username as well. And type down your password and make sure the password is strong enough. And select your date of birth as well. And select the sign up. Over here, you'll get a verification code in your Gmail. What you can do is you can open a new tab and type down gmail.com and enter it. Under this Gmail, you'll get this Twitch verification code. Simply open it and copy the code here and go back to the Twitch and paste it over here, and you will automatically start signing up to your account. And that is it. This is how you can sign up and you'll be successfully logged into your Twitch account as well. Over here, when you log in, you'll see several sections: homepage, recommended streams based on interest, browse, explore categories like games, IRL, music, etc. Search bar as well. In the top here, find specific streamers or content, and in the left hand side, all you find is channels you follow and recommended stream as well. You can spend a few minutes exploring, and it helps you understand how Twitch works as well. And if you want to watch streams, you can watch streams, which is very simple. The video will start playing immediately once you click onto this live channels over here as well. Click onto this one of the stream here. Over here at the bottom, you can either pause it, you can also adjust to the volume over here, and you can go to the setting here. You can also select the quality of it. You can choose the captions if you want to. You can also go to this advanced here, and you can select if you want to do it mini player, low latency and video stats as well. And if your internet is slow, reduce quality to avoid buffering as well, and following and subscribing. Over here, you can also follow for free. On the bottom, you can click onto this follow button on a channel and you will get notified when they go live. Subscribing supports the streamer financially. Benefits may include custom emotes, ad previewing and subscriber only chat as well. You can click onto this subscribe if you want to, and using a chat. On the right hand side, you can find this as stream chat. Chat is one of the most important part of the Twitch. Located in the right side of the stream, you can type messages on the bottom here and press enter to send it. You message and press enter, and you can use emojis, channel specific emotes as well. Then you need to be respectful. Rules vary by channel as well, and avoid spamming and follow the moderator instructor as well. And you can also customize your profile here. In the top right corner, we can find there's a profile icon. Small click onto this here, and you can go to the setting here as well. On the bottom, you can change your profile picture. You can also update your bio, adjust the privacy setting, and this helps you build identity, especially if you plan to stream here. You can update your profile banner as well. You can type down your username, your display name and your bio as well. And after you're done with it, you can click onto the save changes here. And over here, we can also find there's an option for the language or the dark theme option as well. If you want your Twitch interface to be in the dark theme, you can simply click onto this side icon here, toggle it on, and it will automatically change into the dark theme. And if you want to select any of the other preference languages as well, you can do that by clicking onto this language here, and you can select to this language. On the top right hand side, find this English or other language by simply clicking on it, and it will automatically display on the language that you have set. And if you want to stream on Twitch, which is the beginner setup, to start streaming from your PC, you will need a broadcasting software as well. Right hand side again, we can find there's the creator dashboard here. The creator dashboard is your control center. Once you click onto this here, it will monitor the stream performance, read chat in one place, adjust the stream title and category, and it also tracks the viewers and stats. And you can exit it from your profile menu here. You can enable the setting if you want to as well. On the left hand side, we can find there's a stream manager here. Once you click onto the stream manager, this is your live control center while you're streaming here. You can update your stream title category as well. You can also monitor your stream's health, bitrate, drop frames, connection, and you can see the live viewer count and activity, access your chat and moderation tools as well. You can also edit your stream information. It's designed to keep everything in one place so you do not have to switch between the the multiple tabs while live and think of it as a mission control for streaming. Under this alerts here, these are the notifications that appear during a stream when someone interacts with you. Common alerts include new followers, subscribers, donations, raids, and hosts. And these alerts usually appear as the pop-ups on your stream and can include sounds, animations, or custom graphics here. It helps engaging your audience, encourage more interaction, make your stream feel more dynamic and professional. Under this analytics here, it helps you understand how your channel is performing. You can go to this overview of your channel as well. You can find the number of viewers, follower growth, average watch time, peak viewership, and revenue if monetized. And this data helps you figure out what content works best and when your audience is most active, how fast your channel is growing, and you want to improve the stream analytics are extremely important. Take guided decision. Under this content, here, this section, often called the video producer, is where all your past broadcasts and clips are stored. Under this content here, you can find your video producing, you can find the collection and the clips of your video as well. And you can view and manage the past stream VODs, create clips from your streams, highlights important moments, upload videos manually. And this is useful because not everybody watch your live, and you can reuse your content and even share it on the other platform like YouTube or the social media. And over here on the bottom, you can find there's a safety center here. Click onto the safety center and it focuses on keeping Twitch a safe and respectful space. And it includes a community guideline, tools to report users, blocking and banning features here, chat filters and moderation setting as well here. Under this, scroll all the way to the bottom and you can go to this help. If you have any issues with Twitch, you can go to this help as well. Under this, you can find the frequently asked questions. You can also search it if you have any issues with it. And you can also go to this Twitch support here. And on the left side again, we can find there's a viewers rewards here. Under this viewer rewards, it rewards watching a stream, following or subscribing and participating in chats, and it highlights their message, requests a shout out and triggers sounds or reactions as well. And it keeps viewers active instead of passive, encourages longer watch time, builds a loyal community, and the more interactive your rewards are, the more people stay as well. And over here we can find there's an option for this stream together as well. Under this stream together, this is a Twitch feature that lets you go live with other creators, and you can invite other streamers to join a session. Everybody stream at the same time and viewers can easily explore all of the participants. And you can share your audience with other streamers, increase visibility and discoverability, create fun and collaborative content. And over here we can find there's an option for the creator camp as well. And in this creator camp here is a Twitch official learning platform with guides on growing your channel, tips for the streaming quality and branding, monetization strategies, and community building advice here. It works as a viewer reward stream together, bringing new viewers through collaboration, and it also teaches you how to use both effectively, combine to create a full growth, track, engage, and improve as well. And the last thing is to logging out of Twitch here. What you can do is in the top right corner, we can find there's a small icon of your profile. Click onto this icon here and you can find to this, there's a logout icon here. Simply click onto this logout and you can confirm if prompted as well. And it will automatically take you to the login of the Twitch interface here. And that is it. Twitch growth and engagement works best when you combine strategy with smart tools. And by using these features together, you're not just streaming, you're building a professional, engaging, and safe Twitch channel. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I could help you. If you have any queries or confusion, please comment down and we will reach out to you very soon.